Hello and welcome to a new video from Hurdu Cynics. My name is Victor and today we're gonna take a look at how to build this burn down hut. This is a quite fast project, you can probably do it in an hour, and it showcases a few techniques that I haven't shown in other videos, specifically how to make foam look like burned down wood. Without further ado, let's get started. The first step is to build the frame of the hut and then break it down to make it look destroyed. I'm starting with a 4x4 foam square and the bricks are 1 inch in length and half an inch deep, so the hut footprint will be 5 by 5 inches. To make the wood texture, I'm running a ball pen on the length of the poles. If you want the wood to look realistic, make sure the lines run the whole length of the piece or they merge into other lines. To finalize the texture, I'm using a steel brush and I'm running it a few times over the previously drawn line. However, be careful with those brushes because the bristles are very sharp and it really hurts if you stab yourself with it. I've done it before. Using a bit of hot glue, I'm attaching the post to the base. There are 4 poles, 8 studs and 4 horizontal beams in total. If you want to see how to build those, please check one of my other videos. This mini square is one of my best purchases because I can square small parts like walls and posts, and it even fits between the smaller pieces. I'll post a link to it in the description of the video. Once the corner posts and the horizontal beams are in place, I'm placing 2 studs on each side. Notice that I'm only gluing half of the building since the rest will be fallen to the ground. Ideally, I should have painted the base black before putting glue over it, but it's easy to fix with diluted paint as you'll see later in the video. The floor of the hut is just potting soil that I baked for about 2 hours to remove all organic material. Once the glue has dried and the frame is in place, we're just gonna paint the whole thing black. If you want, you can stop here since the hut looks pretty good already. But I want to take it to the next level, so let's break down some wood. To make realistic looking broken wood, score the foam in a wavy pattern and then break the piece with your hands. It should break along the scored line. The newly exposed pink can be covered with a bit of black paint. I didn't plan this building up front, so at this point I wasn't sure what's the best way to cut that beam. I ended up doing a few cracks at the top and then a major cut in the middle. I think it turned out pretty okay. I covered all the wooden parts with a light brown. Unfortunately, it turned out to be too light, so later on in the video you'll notice that I covered the whole thing with a darker brown. If you try to reproduce this building, I recommend using something like burnt sienna or burnt umber. The brown I used here is, I believe, raw sienna, and it's way too light for burnt wood. Alright, here's where the magic happens. If a part of the building collapsed due to fire, the wood pieces didn't land in random places. Here I'm trying to figure out where the beams would land and then glue them in place with a bit of Mod Podge. Overlapping pieces of wood increases realism. The trick to make the wood look burnt is an over-exaggerated dry brushing with white. So put white on the brush, take most of it out using a paper towel, and then cover most of the wood pieces with white. Also note here that the wood beams are darker colored than before. That's because I ran a darker brown over them since I was not happy with the light brown. Alright, that's it. Here's the final version. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe and comment. I really appreciate that. And if you want to support this channel, I'm going to post a few links to the products that I used in the description of this video. With that, thank you so much and have a wonderful day.